Hey guys, what's going on? So it's about time that I think I actually put this arcade bar top on a proper stand. Currently the way I have them sit is down on the stool. It's quite low down, so I'm sitting on the stool to actually play it. So I wanted to get a stand for it from Arcade World, but they're about 80-90 quid. So I'm just gonna basically make one myself in the same style. So yeah, this is a vlog just to document that basically. So we're going to raise this up. It's going to be about 90 centimeters high. I've got my MDF boards here ready to go. So it's just going to cut and shape them to a nice little unit. And I think what's going to be a bonus about it is going to have a little part at the back where you can see here. Because I haven't sorted out the power yet, or I've got all the cables coming out the back. It's going to have a little compartment underneath, and I think that's where I'm going to like put the power and the cables out of view. So that'll be a nice little cheeky bonus. I'm going to get some nice black colour for it as well, but that's all in good time. I first got to cut the boards and shape them into a nice stand effect, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, part one, here we go. Okay, I've just put the Bartop onto this double table setup just to get an idea of height. This is about 92 centimeters, and it's a pretty comfortable stand. There's no arching or bending or crouching, and it's a nice height for my stool as well. So yeah, I might go for a little bit higher, a few centimeters. So I think I'll go for a 95 centimeter height. That way it's a really nice comfortable stand, and it'll be fine if I'm using a stool as well. The Arcade World design is 90 centimeters in height. I think that's a little bit low for me, so I'm going to make it a little bit taller. I mean, this comes up to my neck height anyway, so this is me standing and that's my neck height at the top of that. So pretty comfortable though. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, the wood's on the table, so I've marked out my 95 centimeter height. So I'm going to trim off that bit and I'm going to shape it, and then once the first bit's done, it's just a cut and paste job, you know, onto the second board for size as well. So yeah, let me start with that one. Okay, so I want to put a nice curve into the cabinet. So there's a curve from this point going around here. So what I've done, I've got a bit of pencil on a bit of string, and I've marked the midpoint in the wood between the top and the bottom, and I'm going to kind of make my own kind of, you know, compass kind of thing, just to make kind of like a curve half moon semicircle. So we'll carry on and see how that turns out. Okay, so here we have it. This is the first piece, the first side essentially done. You can get a view of that. So yeah, just next need to do the other one now, the other side. Let's get it cracking. Okay, and here they are, both cut out. So these are my side panels. Looking pretty good, I'm happy with that, apart from this little bump here. But I can sand that out, no problem. But yeah, pretty much it. Nice and matching. So yeah, just to move on to the back, the top and the bottom now. I'm kind of just realising I've pretty much made half an arcade machine here. It looks a lot bigger than I expected it was going to be. But failing that, I could probably go all out and bloody make a full one at some point, but I'll carry on. Okay, so I've got some fixing bolts, some assembly bolts to go inside of the cabinet. I'm going to use these because I don't want to screw or nail on the outside of the boards. I want a nice clean finish. So I'm going to kind of attach the boards from the inside essentially. So it's going to be kind of seamless as possible. And that'll make it a lot easier for putting on some coverings. Now, because painting for me is a thing of the past, I'm not going to be spray painting the boards. I've got this nice black self-adhesive covering, just like I did on my other, the main bar top, and I'm just going to cover it in that nice black self-adhesive coating to protect the wood as well. And also I've got this lovely kind of metallic covering as well. I'm going to actually create a kick plate. So I'm not going to have a normal kind of a cabinet bottom. I'm going to have it open, and I'm going to put this board on here and cover it in that film at a slight angle, because I'm sure there's going to be, you know, it's probably going to get stepped on or kicked at some point. So that will protect it and give it a more authentic look actually. So yeah, I think that's a nice good idea. I'm going to go with that. So yeah, that's a little update. So yeah, let's carry on to the next step. Okay, a little update. I've got the top on now. Just got the bottom and the backing to go into security. I've got some overlapping here, so I'm just going to cut all the rest of that off. That's spare. It doesn't need to be that far back, so it's going to end there. But yeah, that's a little update. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, here we are. We are getting there. It is getting cut and trimmed to size. Not looking too bad. It is proper rough, a rough cut. You know, I don't have a bloody CNC machine or anything. It is a bit of a rough job, but it's damn good for me. I'm well happy with that. So it's coming along nicely. Just got to put the floor in, maybe the backing, and then screw it all together. Obviously, I'm going to coat it in black. But yeah, work in progress. Let's continue. Okay, I've got one vinyl covered side panel there now. You can just see it in the light, nice and shiny, nice and clean. Went on pretty easily, and I just trimmed around the side with a knife to get a nice clean cut. Bit of a hairdryer on the edges just to smooth it down. But yeah, that's one nice side panel. I just got to do the other one now. Yeah, I just want to say quickly, this black roll, this was actually this is 1 2-meter long roll, so it's going to be enough to do 2 side panels. So yeah, it's only cost £5. So I've got enough to do both these sides, which is really economical. So yeah, I was really happy with that. I'm going to do a quick hyperlapse, and you can see me putting on this next roll onto this second side panel. So here we go. Okay, I'm just making the kick plate now to go at the bottom of this panel. This metal sheet doesn't quite go the length, and I don't want to waste it by having to roll it out that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have that in the middle there, and I'm just going to put some black strips on the side there. So if by magic... So I've just stripped those off there with the black vinyl, and I'm just going to put this metal covering there. So there's going to be 2 slight protective. This is really heavy duty stuff. It's really thick and heavy, so that's going to be nice protective for the bottom of the cabinet, which is really nice. I don't know if I might use it in other places, but let's put it on and see what it looks like. Okay, and there we have it. Kick plate's done. Turned out actually you had some excess strips, so yeah, just added them to the side. So yeah, that'll be right down the bottom now of the cabinet. So yeah, nice sturdy, really tough stuff this is. So yeah, it should take some damage. Lovely. Okay, so latest progress update, here we go. We've got the kick plates on under there. I've decided to put the metal plating on this floor panel as well. I think to give it an extra bit of zhuzh and a bit of extra protection as well, in case, you know, a foot goes on there, gets stepped on and put other stuff. But I've indented the kick plate just a few centimeters, well, a couple inches actually as well. So there's room for the toe just to, so it's not flat against the board. You can just get like a toe under there as well, get a bit closer if needed, but not too bad actually. I'd like to actually show you how I've hinged it. I've used these assembly joints on the inside, and They can be a bit of a ball ache, but I would like to thank and dedicate this video, this assembly, to this really handy screwdriver hand tool, because without this, oh my god, it makes the job so much quicker. These are absolutely fantastic, and it's helped me out a hell of a lot and sped up the process. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to look like. I'm going to put a bit of a backboard on maybe, but it's pretty solid and sturdy, and yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. So yeah, just got to possibly put a backboard on there, but I might leave it open just for now and go and test it out. Okay, so here's the final touches with the backboard in there. I'll give you a nice little 360 view. You can see all around it. You can see where I've hinged it with those assembly joints, so they're kind of out of view when the back is away. They made it a lot easier than just to put nails in or gluing it, because it was quite thin MDF board I used here. So yeah, I put a lot of joints in so to make it nice and sturdy. So now just testing it now with the arcade machine. So yeah, it's the finished thing. It looks a bit strange because it doesn't have any T-molding on it. It would be nice to put some T-molding on there to make it, you know, match with the arcade machine itself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And while I was building it, actually, I took delivery of my arcade buttons, and I've got these nice Bartop Arcade stick tops as well. So I'll swap those out with the ball tops, and I'm going to give those a try. I've been playing a few games with them, and they feel really nice and different to the ball tops. I do feel I have a lot more control with the games with them. So still same Sanwa joysticks, but just a really nice feel with Bartop. So really enjoying those at the moment. So I've got all my matching buttons set up, and I'm ready to enjoy some games now. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.